identification device, a transponder that communicates between satellites, relays through a scanner to the chip that's implanted into you, or any other machine that has the scanner or device available to you. Walk into the store, go ahead and grab shit, put it in your coat pocket, walk the fuck out, and it's and you're credited. You know what I'm saying? Just go start your car up. Walk into your door, your apartment building. It's already happening now. It's already available now. It's already being sold and marketed now and given out now. It's going to be mandatory starting today. That the image of the beast should both speak, that's radio frequencies, and causes that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. And that's the death. That's the FEMA camps, man. That's the martial law, the FEMA camps, and everything set up. If you don't follow this white man and his wicked ass system, he has death planned for you. And causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. So he's got, if you don't take that chip, which is the mark, the Greek word charagma, he says, I don't care if you Kobe Bryant, I don't care if you a bum, I don't care if you're rich, I don't care if you poor, you don't care if you green, you don't care if you white, blue, yellow, or whatever. He's going to do this to the whole planet. That's his intentions. And we have to say no. And that no man might buy or sell, meaning commerce, going able to go and go to the store, buy food, shelter, clothing, anything, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Here's the wisdom. Here's wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. For it's the number of a man, and his number is 666, which is 666, which is that barcode that we showed before. Show again that this is what they want. They're going to put that in that chip. It's about the size of a grain of rice, a little smaller than a dime. It's tissue bonding cap to bond to your flesh. It has antennae in there. The coils of antenna turn reader varying magnetic, the reader's varying magnetic field into a current to power the chip. The coils coupled to a capacitor to form a circuit that resonates at 34 kilohertz. The ID chip that moderates an amplitude of current going through the antenna and continuously repeat a 28-bit signal. The bits are represented by a change in amplitude. And I'm not going to read all of it. The thing is, do your research, man. It fucking talks. And this is what they're going to try to put in your head. That's what they're trying to do, is put it in your head. And it's already being put in people's heads. All right? And now it's mandatory and it's in the law that this is to be sold. All right? Revelations 14:1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's names written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers harping with harps. All right? And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. And those 144,000 represents the prophets that across the world waking up the people to the knowledge of the truth. All right? They're the ones that have their father's name written in their minds, in their hearts, their soul, right here. And that's YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. They're the ones saying, don't take the chip. They're the ones saying, return to the law, statute, commandments. They're the ones saying, repent. And that's that new song that they're singing. And they sung, as it were, a new song before the throne and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which are not defiled with women, for they are virgins. And that doesn't mean literal virgins. That means that they're not corrupted by false doctrine. They're not corrupted by these different ideologies and philosophies of men, which he calls different doctrines, which he calls women, strange women. All right? from among these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. So they follow whatever the Most High say do. They go out to the highways and the byways. They go suffer the ridicule of people driving by, shaking their head. Fat, dumb, stanky bitch. You know what I'm saying? By people sitting there laughing and mocking. People saying, everybody, it don't matter what God looked like. It don't matter what Christ looked like. It doesn't matter. People up there driving by, reading their fucking final call. You know what I'm saying? People sit up here, jumping on people, busting people's windows, killing our people, doing all kind of manner of wickedness. But the men of the Lord, these are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. They were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto God and to the Lamb. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. So they have to go out here and do the highways and byways, stand out in the cold, stand out in the heat, stand in the rain, stand in the snow, and go out there and lift up the standard of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, warning the people, whether they want to hear it or not, whether they listen to him or not, being by themselves or with a big camp or not, but going out there relentlessly and doing it until the end, and not letting anything deter them. That's what the men of the Lord is supposed to do. And if I want to be a man of the Lord, I got to do it. If you want to be a man of the Lord, you're supposed to do it. And if you want to be a person of the Most High, you're supposed to come back into the understanding of your heritage and culture, and to the law, statutes, commandments, and know and stop fucking sinning, man. Stop doing wicked. And to prove that these are the men of the Lord, Revelation 7:1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And that wind is ICBM nuclear fire that's about to turn this place into a desert. Alright? Because it got to be destroyed for all the wickedness and abominations that's been going on over here. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads. And that's in our minds. We're being sealed with the knowledge of the truth in our minds, which is our hearts, which is our soul. That's where our mind, that's where our soul is. It's where our heart is. The secret of us is in our head, man. And we got to get that name, Nate. You got to get that name, YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. And you have to know that name and believe in that name. And in order to believe in that name, you must be following the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, man. And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. So who was sealed? The 12,000 per tribe of the children of Israel. That's who was sealed. Those are the prophets the men of the Lord are. 12,000 per tribe. And here are the tribes. Verse 5. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Zebulun were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Benjamin were sealed 12,000. That's the 12 tribes of Israel. 12,000 per tribe, 144,000. In Chicago, we got over 144,000 preachers are probably on the south side by themselves. All preaching lies and wickedness and abomination. And not telling you all not to take the chip. But these bastard wicked ass preachers who worship this fucking Caesar Borgia is going to tell you to take the chip, man. He's going to tell you to listen to listen to the rulers. Most High told us to obey the law. The Most High said obey His law first, man. You're supposed to obey the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High first. The so-called blacks, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, are real Hebrew Israelites. We're supposed to obey the scriptures, man. Amos 3:7 says, surely the Lord power will do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants, the prophets. So those servants that He had sealed were the prophets of the Lord. That's who the 144,000 are. And they're the ones faithfully going out in the highways and the byways, going out there in the streets, waking up.